Welcome back, quiz fans. Today is the 7th alphabet quiz, where the answer begins from A to Z. It's 52 questions, so good luck, but don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. The letter A.
Question 1.
According to legend, when will the last great battle between the powers of good and evil be fought? That would be Armageddon.
Question 2.
Which chemical element is derived from the Greek word for male? Remember, the answer begins with the letter A. Arsenic. Now the answer begins with the letter B.
Question 3.
What B is the Australian name for a long, narrow lake or backwater? Billabong.
Question 4.
What type of headgear was named after a battle in the Crimean War? Balaclava. The letter C.
Question 5.
What word is used to describe a group of ants? It's a colony.
Question 6.
Who had a hit in 1994 with Zombie? That was the Cranberries. And now the answer begins with the letter D.
Question 7.
In Spider-Man, what is the name of the newspaper where Peter Parker works? It's the Daily Bugle.
Question 8.
What insect can also be known as the Devil's Darning Needle? The dragonfly. Now onto the letter E.
Question 9.
In 1889, what took over from the Great Pyramids, the world's tallest building? The Eiffel Tower.
Question number 10.
In Star Trek, from which planet did Spock's mother come? Our very own Earth. Now the answer begins with the letter F.
Question 11.
In the music world, how is Norman Cook better known? It's Fatboy Slim.
Question 12.
What was the name of the craft in which John Glenn first orbited the Earth in 1962? Friendship 7. The letter G.
Question 13.
The headquarters of the World Health Organization, or WHO, can be found in which city? Geneva.
Question 14.
Which 1974 sequel won 6 Oscars? The Godfather Part 2. The answer now begins with H.
Question 15.
Which musical instrument was also known as the clavier during the 18th century? It was the harpsichord.
Question 16.
Which king ordered the execution of John the Baptist? King Harold. Now onto the letter I.
Question 17.
Which country has the most universities, almost twice the number as USA? India.
Question 18.
What was Uncle Sam depicted as saying while pointing his finger on a World War I US Army recruiting poster? I want you for US Army. J.
Question 19.
Who plays the main villain in Die Hard with a Vengeance? Just to be clear, that is Die Hard 3. Jeremy Irons.
Question number 20.
According to Greek myth, who led the Argonauts to find the Golden Fleece? It was Jason. On to the letter K now.
Question 21.
And what term is given to someone who can't stop stealing? Kleptomaniac.
Question 22.
Grey, red, and tree are all types of which creature? Kangaroo. L for lion.
Question 23.
Which pop star filed for divorce from her husband Chris Judd in July 2002? It's J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez.
Question 24.
If you were suffering from hepatitis, which part of the body would be affected most? The liver. Letter M. M
Question
for-
25.
What type of animal is a mandrill? It's a monkey.
Question 26.
Who plays Dr. Evil in the Austin Powers films? Now, while you're trying to think of that answer, just hit that subscribe button. It is free, and it helps me out massively to get more quizzes out for you guys. It's Mike Myers. Now the answer begins with the letter N.
Question 27.
In what 1984 film did Sean Connery return as James Bond? Never Say Never Again.
Question 28.
What award was given to Theodore Roosevelt in 1906, Martin Luther King in 1964, and Gorbachev in 1990? The Nobel Peace Prize. The letter O.
Question 29.
Which city of England gives its name to a style of shoes, shirts, and trousers? Oxford.
Question number 30.
Branches of which tree appear on the UN flag? It's an olive tree branches. Letter P.
Question 31.
What is the chemical symbol for the element plutonium? Pu.
Question 32.
What country did the Romans call Lusitania? Portugal. Letter Q.
Question 33.
In 1958, 15-year-old George Harrison played in the first live concert with John Lennon and Paul McCartney in the Casbah Coffee Bar. What was the group called? The Quarrymen.
Question 34.
What is a female cat called? A queen. The letter R.
Question 35.
OK Computer, Pablo Honey, and Kid A are all albums by which British band? Radiohead.
Question 36.
The Copacabana beach is situated by which city? Rio de Janeiro. We're down to the letter S.
Question 37.
What was the title of the Spice Girls' debut album? Spice.
Question 38.
What is a Trez-killing yellow, which was sold at an auction for over $2 million in 1996? It's a stamp. The letter T.
Question 39.
Kiss Me, Kate is a musical version of which play by Shakespeare? The Taming of the Shrew.
Question number 40.
Requiring 800,000 hours to generate all the images, what 1995 film was the first fully computer-generated full-length feature film? To Infinity and Beyond. Toy Story. The letter U.
Question 41.
In mythology, who blinded Polyphemus? Ulysses.
Question 42.
Which American state is known as the Mormon State? Utah. The answer now begins with a V.
Question 43.
Which Warriors came from Minnesota in American football? The Vikings.
Question 44.
The Battle of Stalingrad ended the German invasion of Russia. What is Stalingrad now called? Volgograd. W.
Question 45.
Who had a UK number one with I've got a brand new combine harvester? The Wurzels.
Question 46.
What building is situated at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? It's the White House. X.
Question 47.
What did the German physicist Wilhelm Röntgen discover? X-rays.
Question 48.
Which princess did Lucy Lawless play? Xena, warrior princess. The letter Y.
Question 49.
Which pop group had their biggest hit with The Only Way Is Up in 1988? That was Yaz and the Plastic Population.
Question 50.
What game, beginning with Y, is played with 5 dice? Yahtzee! We're on to the final letter now, the letter Z, or Z.
Question 51.
On which river would you find Victoria Falls? It's the Zambezi.
Question 52.
And the final question, who fought the British at Rorke's Drift? It was the Zulus. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and like the video, and then check out that video there on the left because YouTube thinks you'll love it, or the newest one there on the right. Until next time, quiz fans, bye bye. You want to say bye bye, Chester?
Bye bye.
Good boy. Bye bye, everybody.